Okay, so right now, Yo Gotti is going viral all across the internet, but it's for the wrong reasons. And I'm gonna say this before we get into the video. All right, rest in peace to his brother and pray for Yo Gotti because this situation, I don't care who you is or how tough you are, something like this happened, it's gonna hit you, it's gonna affect you. It's crazy that something like this is even going down, knowing Martin Luther King Day was just yesterday. And I know this happened like I think before Martin Luther King Day or even on. I'm not exactly sure about the date. I know it happened recently, but us as a culture, we have to understand like we have so much to learn as a culture because we allow ourselves to be consumed and we follow and listen to leaders who literally tell us to harm each other, tell us to abandon our wives and abandon our husbands and our children, tell us to live the life that we want to live without any concern for anybody else. And this right here is just another example of the type of culture that the black community is living in. And I'm looking at a lot of the comments about what happened, and I'm gonna show y'all the comments on Instagram, man. It is wild, bro. Let me show y'all, for those of y'all that don't know exactly what I'm talking about, let me show you guys what just transpired. Okay, so the guy on the left is Yo Gotti. He is a mainstream rapper, very well known across America in the black community, known in the rap and he's from Memphis, okay? And his brother, who the guy who passed away, is on the right side with him. That his name is Big Jook. I don't know too much about him. I just know that he's his brother. He's been around him. He's been in the industry. He knows about everything that's going on. And apparently, Big Jook has something to do with a different event happening with another rapper named Young Dolph. Okay, and if this is for just the people that may not like, I know my stuff, but I'm not about to get on here and talk about everything that's been going on. Y'all know, like the black community, I know everything that's going on. Okay, just because I'm a Christian and I'm saved doesn't mean I don't know what goes on around here. Doesn't mean I ain't from that area because I used to bang their music too back when I was in the world. But anyways, so the guy on the right just recently passed away. Okay, he was taken out by some people. Okay, now the reason of this whole video is this, okay? All of this could have been avoided by both parties. It could have been, he could have been spared. His life could have been spared. And if him and also the people that are involved with what they did to him would follow the rules of the Bible, would follow what God has put out for us. Let me show you what I'm talking about, okay? All right, so this is going to be Romans chapter 12. It says, love must be sincere, hate what is evil, cling to what is good, okay? Be devoted to one another in love, honor one another above yourselves. Never be lacking in zeal, but keep your spirit fervor, serving the Lord, okay? Listen to this. Bless those who persecute you. Bless and do not curse. Rejoice with those who rejoice, mourn with those who mourn. Live in harmony with one another. Do not be proud, but be willing to associate with people in low position. Do not be conceited. Do not repay anyone evil for evil. Be careful to do what is right in the eyes of everyone. If it is possible, as far as it depends on you, live at peace with everyone. Do not take revenge, my dear friends, but leave room for God's wrath, okay? And so for this situation, it's like both parties they are not considering one another. Okay, only thing in their hearts is to do evil, is to repay each other with revenge. And then my question is this: where does the buck stop? Who's going to be the last one to go before this is all said and done? Right? You like, and then I was listening to some of Young Dolph songs because I'm like, dang, it's been a couple of years since this happened to Young Dolph. And when I'm listening to him rap, even though the music is secular and it's bad music, bad for the soul, his voice sounds so influential. And I'm like, man, this man could have been something great in the kingdom of God. He could have been doing something positive with his voice. His voice sounds so crisp. It belongs on the mic, but he was using it for the wrong reasons. And man, it's like, when are we going to learn and understand that the culture that we live in with this be tough, be this kind of thug, be this gangster, like run the streets? When are we going to understand that that is going to just lead to more and more people losing their lives? It's going to lead to more and more drama, more and more families being taken away. And guess what? A lot of people going to say, oh, why are you following the white man's religion? Da da da. Guess what? You're actually, if you are an atheist and you're African American, you're following the white man's religion, because atheism didn't start in the black culture. Atheism did not start with the black people that lived in Africa prior to it. They all believed in some kind of God. Even if they were wrong about who God was, they still believed in a God. They were not atheists. So if you are a black atheist, my brother, you actually believe in what the white man gave you. So don't say this religion was a white man's religion, because honestly, it was not. I can name more black people and more people in the area of Israel than I can name in the other Greek areas and Roman and all that. Like, those people were not the mass of the Bible. Okay. And so I went ahead and looked at Yo Gotti's page, because obviously we all want to know what's going on in Yo Gotti's mind right now. And I'm looking at the comment section, man. And just look at this comment section. It says, when Jook hit the ground, I felt a 6.0 magnitude earthquake. Tell youngster we looking for him. Go pick up your brother. Somebody else said, R.I.P. to your big sister. Somebody said, got him. Where Jook at? Man, y'all glorifying somebody that just lost his life. And y'all and y'all on the internet talking about this man. But guess what? 99% of y'all don't even know them. Y'all ain't from the area. Y'all didn't grow up around them. Y'all don't know nothing about him. Y'all just on the internet just trying to be funny. And y'all don't even understand what this man might be going through. This is why I say if you don't live by the Bible, you are going to ruin your life. If you don't live by what God said, you're going to ruin your life. You're going to ruin your life. There is no greater pathway to a good, successful life than reading the Bible, okay? You don't believe me? Ask Elon Musk. For everybody that want to get money, you want to be a millionaire, billionaire. Guess what? One of the richest men in the world, all of his morality comes from the Bible. So for y'all that, man, like, we have to understand, like, we cannot just keep living life like this. It's so sad, because I live in a bad city too. Like, I don't live in the city, but I came out of that city. And this type of stuff goes on every day in my city. Every day. But then if somebody in the opposite race do something to us, all of a sudden now we want to click together. But y'all, this stuff happens every day in the hood. It happens all the time, and y'all don't bat an eye to it. Truth be told, a lot of y'all people out here that claim to be gangster and all, y'all really soft. Nobody's hard when you have holes in your body. Who's hard then? Big Jook ain't hard when he's in the grave. Young Dolph ain't hard when he's in the grave. It's over. There is nothing else you can do. But guess what? The person that you're going to meet on the other side of that is God. And you're going to be accountable for your life. And all of this stuff that we think is important in this life, it ain't even going to matter in the next life. Trust me. This is sad, but it's even more sad how everyone's responding to it. That's what makes it even more sad for me. I truly believe that a lot of lives could have been spared, including Big Jook's life, if people would actually read the Bible and follow God's commands. Instead of trying to label it as a white man's religion, instead of trying to label it as a fairy tale, instead of trying to label it as something so that you don't have to abide by it because of what you're labeling it in your head. Instead of doing that, open it up and read it. Read it. Take your time. Take 6 months. Try to read through the Bible. I guarantee you it's going to change your perspective on life. I guarantee you your life will start to get better if you follow what you're reading. I guarantee it. Rest in peace to Big Jook. Rest in peace to a lot of people that lost their lives because of foolishness. But, man, we got to do better as people. I truly believe his life would have been spared by following Romans 12, man. Let me know what y'all think about this video in the comment section, okay? If you're new to the channel and this is your first time hearing this, if you like what you see, I encourage you to hit that subscribe button, okay? And hit the post notification bell. so you don't miss another video. All right, I'm gonna catch y'all on the next video. Until next time, my name is Aaron Page. I'm out.